Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome to the Sorin Otomo, to the Otomo collab, actually. So, I'm the last one doing the collaboration. Everyone else has wrapped theirs up, but in case you haven't seen Kira and Seka's and Ikari's, go check out theirs. We started this like a month ago, and the gist of it is everybody plays the Otomo at a different time period. So I had mid Otomo, Ikari had late Otomo, I think it was 82? And Kira and Seka had early Otomo, so I think that was somewhere in the 50s, 1550s, I think. So, we're right in the middle, although we're reaching almost 14 years. I think we're 14 years into this run, so... And Ikari, I think, was 1582, so his was like the second to last scenario. No, that's not true. Definitely Otomo on the decline after 1582. So, which, by the way, eventually I'm going to have to give the Otomo a try in the later scenarios. Like, when they're declining, I'd like to play them during that. Because even though they're declining, the Otomo are kind of like... They're one of these weird clans that, as they're declining, they get a little bit stronger. I guess is the best way to put it. So... I definitely like to try them at some point, but a later starting date. So, okay, yeah, so we're going to clash with Nobunaga. Let me show you guys the map, okay? So we've made vassals out of these little guys. We have an alliance with the Ryozoji, which we could make them a vassal too. I just don't like the idea of making them a vassal because they're so large. So we have an alliance with them. Alliance with the Mori. We buried the hatchet with the Mori after restoring the Ouchi their territories. You know, Teruhiro's in charge of these territories up here. You know, that's the closest I could get to Ouchi restoration in this game, so that's what I did. Then we went to Shikoku, and the plan originally was to bulldoze through the Miyoshi, okay? But, right before I was going to march on them, we got an event where Motochika allies with Nobunaga, and then Motochika ended up marching against us. So we had to deal with the Chosokabe instead. So this was the route we took. We went south. But originally I was going to go through northern Shikoku to head towards the capital. And after that, after taking out Motochika, which was really trivial at that point, it was like a race to get here, to get established here, and then... save the Shogun from Nobunaga, which that was like the last part. I think the last upload was saving the Shogun, because he was literally under siege. Like, he was under attack and surrounded. So I just had this castle. I think I had these castles right here, because I won a large authority battle, and we just deployed everybody and scrambled over up here and fought Nobunaga's army, which was besieging the Shogun, and then we managed to save him. So after winning that battle, I got these two castles, and I figured, you know what, fuck it, we'll garrison them, because I couldn't, for some reason, I couldn't give them to the Shogun. I bet I can now. Yeah, now I can give them the territory if I want to, but it's too late now. I've already put people in here. So, it's going to be difficult to fight Nobunaga, because my forces are, like, spread out all the way, going all the way towards Kyushu. You know, so I'm not concentrated like he is. Much like a crusade, if you think about it. Just like the Crusaders. We're kind of a long way from home, and our supply lines are always going to be stretched against the native force. And the native force being the Oda in this case, you know, instead of it being, well, who was it? I can't think of the nation right now that the Crusades fought against. You know, Saladin's nation. Anyway, they're concentrated. Nobunaga's obviously concentrated. We're spread pretty thin because we're just, like I said, we're coming from all the way back here. So I really have about 6 castles to deploy against the Oda. We have to win some big battles, get some more territory, and then we can fight them kind of on even footing. Right now, it's kind of going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be uphill. Right now, I'm going to try to steal some castles because he's marching against Katsuyori. For some reason, I thought I was going to be attacked, but no, he's marching his Katsuyori. 1581 turns out is a really good year because we got Muneshige also. So, where is he? We got Muneshige, and we're going to get Ginchiyo, I think, next year. I'm assuming she's going to appear in the game. So now we have a ton of killers on this team. We have Muneshige, we have Sorin, we've got Dosetsu, of course, who was the MVP of this run. Dosetsu has saved us. If you didn't see the battles between me and Nobunaga when I got to the island, when I arrived, you need to go check them out. They were the last two parts. We fought 2 back-to-back battles against Nobunaga, so watch this video, and then go back and watch those, okay? Dosetsu saves our asses in both battles. Both battles, we have part of our army just completely disintegrates and collapses, and Sorin and Dosetsu just make it in time to save the battle, like to save us from completely losing the battle. It was pretty good. So anyway, we've got Dosetsu here, Sorin's here in the mainland, Akizane, who's not that bad, and then we've got Sadayuki along with this kid, Shigehide. So we've got some guns. We've got some serious firepower. Joun is here. And Nobuchika is here. Along with Chikayasu. So we've got Chosokabe working on... Chosokabe family, what's left of them are here. Joun's on the front lines, along with Sadayu. It's pretty much everybody that's really good on my force is on the mainland right now. We gotta try to win some territory. That's the goal. What's up, Ikari? Yeah, it is time at last. Yeah. What's up, Toby? Dude, the Sanada run was... That Sanada run was crazy, man. I almost didn't even besiege Osaka. Like I had a choice, and I was like, let Hideyori get away, I will besiege Osaka. You know? But I could have taken the castle, and I was like, no, I'm gonna besiege the castle because I want to besiege it. You know, it only feels right to end it that way. It was so unexpected. No, not the Third Crusade. I mean, all the Crusades were kind of like that. I'm hoping... So far, it's like the First Crusade. We made it to the mainland, and we've got a few... We've grabbed... The Crusaders have grabbed some territory. Now we just need to push. Definitely not the Third Crusade. Third Crusade was Saladin. Yeah, who was the First Crusade? I don't even remember who they squared off against. I don't remember. Oh, the Fatimid. Okay, the Fatimid Empire. And the Turks. Yeah, what was left of the Turks? Because I think the Turks were already kind of in decline. Yeah, this could be our third. We're going for the triple play right now. We're going for the triple play because the Uesugi run concluded last week. That was epic. The Uesugi runs, the story beats in that run. Okay, what I mean by that is how it played out, how the Uesugi run played out. There were so many moments in that run that were crazy. And it was right from the beginning. So many moments, you know, from Kenshin going into the north to secure the steeds from the Tozawa, that campaign. We had the campaign into Kanto many times to defend our vassals. We had we had Nagashino 2.0. We had Kage-Ie's desperate cavalry charge to retake Echizen after Kenshin died, and when he was dying, which he did take some territory. We had the Masamune Ashina alliance besieging us on the eastern front, which that was a near collapse. One of those ended with Terramune dying. That stopped them in their tracks for a little while, but that allowed Masamune to appear. Then we had Nobunaga's machine gun fire in Echizen, when we got hit with the triple volley 2 times. Triple volley in the siege broke open Echizen, so Kage-Ie's conquest was undone. Where he almost invaded Echigo, we had the 55-man last stand in Echigo. 55 soldiers held off a castle. Okay? Which, if they didn't hold out this castle, if Nobunaga would have taken this castle up here, this was Reiren's squad up here, we had 55 soldiers barely hold the castle. The authority trigger would have caused everything here to collapse, okay? Then Masamune returned. Masamune returned with the Ashina. We had to drive him back again, another killer siege. All the while, Kanto's being invaded by our stupid brothers. Yoshishige's berserkers are holding Kanto. Then we killed Masamune in a siege. He died just like his father. Okay, in a siege battle. That stabilized the east. That settled the east. Then we went south. We had to stream the Kanto killing fields. Okay, where we put down the Hojo in one single stream. The Uesugi run to me had so many story moments. It was fucking crazy. There were so many critical moments in that stream that was just nuts. If you haven't played Uesugi, I recommend playing Uesugi, because the way that their border works, the way that this works right here, it makes it so difficult to manage them. It makes it so difficult because you're in so many spots in Japan. It's fucking crazy. And then the Sana and Sekigahara run, I mean, what else? What else do you need to know? We started right here, and we had Kaizu and we had Toishi Castle, and we were just fighting for our lives against the Tokugawa for what, 5 years? 5 years of fighting against Tokugawa defensively, and then 5 years conquering Tokugawa. I mean, that was a crazy run. Yukimura did all the heavy lifting, although the rest of the family pitched in, but Yukimura was the MVP of that run, obviously. I say this all the time, if you have one good officer who is S tier, he will carry your clan on his back. You can really just point him in a direction and he will just destroy everybody, and Yukimura is the poster child for that. Just point him in a direction and leave him to his work and he'll just... So we've had 2 legendary runs, I'd say, on the channel, both back to back. Both ended this week. This is going to be the 3rd one. You know, no pressure, but hopefully we can knock out Nobunaga a little bit tonight. Now I just took these 3, so I've got to wait because we're underdeveloped up here. But we've got these 3 castles that could march. One of the things I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to march people from Shikoku in advance, like months in advance, so that by the time they get to my front lines, they're already ready to march. You know what I mean? So it's one of those weird things in this game. Sometimes, even if you don't know if there's going to be a battle, you want to just deploy your guys ahead of time, because by the time they get to the front, the conditions could change. So you just kind of have to randomly send units to the front, and when they get to the castle, in this situation that castle is Saika, just park them here, because by the time they get here, you might either be attacked or you might need to attack. So Nobunaga's leaving right now. I think we're going to try to take these castles down here. Yeah, I think we're going to use our forces and try to take these castles while the top 3 are building up. But we got an alliance with the Miyoshi, we've got an alliance with the Mori. Not with Kenyo. For some reason, Kenyo doesn't want to be buddies right now. We could lay siege to Ishiyama Temple. That could be fun. What's up, Daniel? The Uesugi topped the Ujizani run? Wow, that's saying a lot, yeah? Yeah, it was really good. It's just more, it was just full of more, Because the thing is, at that point, I already have so much more experience. The Ujizani run was really early. It was like, the game had just come out like 2 months, and that's when I started the Ujizani run, so... Having more knowledge really paid off for me in the Kenshin run, because... I really got to push it as far as I could with the Uesugi. You know, just by having more knowledge, it allowed me to really push what I could do in the game. I still haven't done an expedition build video, but I'm gonna have to do one. I gotta get back to doing some more build videos and top 5s and all that good stuff. Alright, I'm hoping Dosetsu hangs around for a while, because we're in 1581. You know, I can't really use Dosetsu for this battle. It's too far away. Getting to this spot is always so damn awkward. Okay. So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna have a new video on Monday. I think it's gonna be a Rise and Fall. And then we'll have a new campaign starting on Friday. And I'm not sure who it's gonna be. Actually, I'm pretty sure who it's gonna be. I can't say I'm not sure. But I think what I'm gonna do is that's gonna be a scrambled map campaign. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't wanna, I don't know, I really don't want to play as this force where it starts with. I don't think I want to do that. I think a scrambled map campaign would be pretty good. I'm still hoping we get Nagashino in July. Fingers crossed. Just Forever. What's up? What's up, Chell? Chell Mandel. Is this one any good? Yeah, this one's way better than Taishi. I don't like Taishi at all, so... The only thing I liked about Taishi was the unique... What is it called? The unique, clan thing mechanic that they had in the game. There's like a unique clan thing that you can unlock or something, but I didn't like Taishi at all. This one's just as good as Spear. I like it more than Spear. So... Yeah, I would definitely get this one. If you have the money for it, I would say give it a shot. I highly doubt that you'll regret it. It's really damn good. Clan-specific guides. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm just not sure... what to say. Well, I guess it is a little bit different from Rise and Fall. Yeah, that could be something to do. I'd have to sit down and figure out how to make them different enough from Rise and Fall, because some of the Rise and Fall stuff I cover is kind of close to it, but I guess with clan-specific guides, you could really break down, like, maybe the strategies of how to expand and what builds you can have. I'd have to finish my builds run though. I'd have to kick out a few more builds. So when I reference a build, people know where it is on the channel. They can just find it. Wow. This is getting crazy over here. Hopefully we make it down here. The problem with this castle down here, Shingu Castle, is that it takes so long to get down here. It's insane. It's like a little distraction for us though while we're building up these northern territories. Okay. I didn't know Katsue can trigger Heavy Crush on the main map. That's kind of cool. What is this? Yasuke comes to Japan. Cool. There's no way Honoji's gonna trigger, but... They targeted our tribe. Thank God our tribe unit's the one that lost supplies. If I would have lost supplies, my main unit, I would have been pissed. They still might target me, actually. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Hopefully he's sending more than 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're gonna be outnumbered. I don't like that. Alright, Dosetsu. He's gonna zig, we're gonna zag. Why is there only 7? Oh yeah, because we deployed. Okay. Why don't you attack... I guess this castle. We just need to take some territory. You know, it doesn't really matter whether we get this castle or that castle, but I need to get enough territory so we can even out. Oh, we're about to complete full-scale sneak attack. I've never done this before. So the idea is that we're just gonna injure a bunch of lords at the same time. I wonder if that can happen mid-March, or if, I mean, because they're all deployed on the battlefield. That's gonna be cool. Two of Kazumasu people received injuries and will probably struggle to move for... Oh, it just targets one castle? To think the Otomo would use such underhanded tactics. Whoa, underhanded. There could be no underhanded tactics in the service of God, infidel. Who are you to speak of underhanded tactics? I only see one person injured. Maybe we did hit another castle lord. Oh boy. I don't like this. It's gonna be Sorin's first battle without Dosetsu in a long time. We'll see if we haven't become spoiled. I gotta keep upgrading these castles up here. Okay. Alright, a minor skirmish with Nobunaga. Oh, they still gave us a pretty big map. That's gotta be because I've got a 5th unit. I don't know if that works to my advantage or not, though, but... We've got guns. Oh, so does the Oda. Oh, shit. Nobunaga's got level 9 rifles. Kazumasu's got level 6. Nobutada's got level 5. I know we've got level 9 rifles. Unishige's got level 7. There's going to be a lot of holy smoke on this battlefield. Well, we need Sorin We need Sorin to fire a volley. The rain could screw us over. The rain makes it so that your volleys are just RNG. They'll just go off sometimes, sometimes they won't. Itetsu is not very loyal. Should we try to break him first? Okay. Clash towards Itetsu. Muneshige can hold the pass. Maybe. Level 7 guns. Level 6 guns. How loyal is Muneshige? I have to assume his loyalty's got to be 19 or 20, right? Okay, let's flip-flop these guys. We're going to send the tribe at the camp. Keep Nobunaga back. The tribe unit's actually going to do the most heavy lifting. Because they're going to be the threat. They're going to be the camp threat. Yep. I guess I'll capture this first. I'm gonna go fight Itetsu. Yes! That's gonna be the difference. Cut down to 4,000. Alright, I'm gonna fall back. Let him move up and start capturing. Just to give him time to get the boulder. Yeah, I mean the falling rocks ready. Gonna head up here. Go threaten the camp so Nobunaga stays back. We should win this. Ooh, what was that? 1100? 1100, and he didn't fire his volley at us. So the rain screwed up their muskets, not ours on that one. That's good RNG. Yep, here comes Nobunaga to defend the camp. The tribe is the MVP because they kept Nobunaga busy. They're actually the MVP. I mean, seriously, look at this trade. This is what I was talking about in my Against All Odds video. The purpose of having an extra unit can't be underestimated. We're going to keep this guy parked, and he's going to... the trade-off is that Nobunaga himself has to stay parked. Does this look like a fair trade to you? Oh my god, literally. I mean, the disparity here is insane. Yes, this guy doesn't get to participate, but look who doesn't get to participate on the enemy side. It's just so strong to have even one extra unit in this game. It's so important. Alright, I'm not going to fire. We're just going to go around and surround them. Cut these two guys off. Itetsu's going to break and run at some point. The only thing that sucks is I don't know if we can capture Nobunaga in this battle. We'd have to get him to leave his camp. There he goes. The Minnow 3 have no loyalty. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Oh, falling rocks might do the job. This army's been obliterated. Yep. Captured Crushing victory for Sorin's crusade. At least for the opening skirmish. Alright, let's see if we can get him to, yeah, he's not gonna take the bait. Maybe if we fall back. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Maybe we'll kill him here. You know what I mean? It could happen. Time for Sorin to confront the Demon King himself. Wow, with 1,200 soldiers already? Crazy. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's end this campaign. Right now. Oh! No way! What? Woo! That's a wrap, people. We're done. That's a wrap. Wow. Shortest stream ever. Just like that? The dragon has been slain? The dragon has been slain? Holy shit. Wow. I can't believe it. He's dead. Just like that. Just like that. Shortest confrontation ever. Nobunaga is killed in the opening skirmish. Wow. Sorin must have had his guns blessed. He must have had his bullets blessed before the battle. Wow. So we killed Nobunaga on the Uesugi stream. We killed him here. We killed Hideyori. We're just killing daimyos. Daimyos are dying left and right on this channel. It's unhealthy to fight us. It's unhealthy. Alright guys, well that's, I mean, seriously, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for the run. Without their leader, these guys are done for. I can't believe we won that so fucking quickly. I can't believe, I mean, I can believe it. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do since that was so damn fast. I can't believe we killed Nobunaga already. Who took over? Hidenobu. Eesh. Tough. Very tough. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the stream here. Oh, let's see who's gonna betray. I have to see. Oh, Wayward Miyoshi. Yep. Cool, take him. Okay, so like I said, this force is done. They can't fight us without Nobunaga. You cut the head off. We just cut the head off the snake. All right, we already slayed the dragon, which is crazy. But that's it. That's a wrap. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna restart the stream, and I don't know. What do I have on my log? We're gonna play something else. I don't know. We could continue the Hojo. Or the Asakura stream. Those are both scrambled maps, right? No, the Hojo's not a scrambled map. The Asakura's a scrambled map. I don't know, because most of these things are done. Most of these are done. This is the third save file that I finish. So maybe we'll just do something new. Maybe we'll just do something new. I just can't believe we got it. I just can't believe we killed him. Wow, what is it? You know, okay. I'm going to restart the stream. I'll be right back. And, let me see. Actually, I have to decide before I start the stream. Because we have to, I have to name the stream. We could do Otomo 1582 or 1584. We could do Otomo on their last legs. If we want to keep it Otomo. Let's just look. Let me just look. NOBUNAGA no yabou, shinsei. 1582, 1584. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting to be done already. That's crazy. I can't believe he died. We killed him on the opening skirmish. Yeah, he did get Okehazama'd. You're right. He got Okehazama'd. He went out to a minor battle and got killed. He was thinking it was just a minor skirmish. Next thing he knows, boom. Sorin himself appears with a musket in one arm and a Bible in another. And that was it. And the rest is history. I'd like to do Takeda. I really want to do Takeda, but if we get Nagashino, I'm going to end up restarting it. Now with the Hojo, we just took Sunpu Palace, 1591 Hojo. So I think the Hojo, we're ready to just go off. That's why I stopped playing that one, because I think that one's already settled. I'm thinking 1584 to fight Hideyoshi a little bit. Or 1582, it's the same thing. I really don't know. We could do Takeda. I mean, I'm gonna end up fighting Nobunaga right away, but it will be a different flavor. It will be different. Katsuyori's Takeda. Katsuyori's Takeda after Nagashino is a really, really weakened force. I feel like you're just holding out for Yukimura and Nobuyuki to show up as the Takeda. You know? Because there's no event that separates the Sanada in this game. There should be an event to separate the Sanada before they're destroyed. Because Mazuyuki does separate before the Takeda are wiped out. But in this game, it's after they get wiped out. Oh, what's up, Kuma? Yeah, you missed the you missed the ending of the Otomo run. It just ended. We're gonna do a new scenario right now, just a one-off for tonight, since it ended so unexpectedly. Nobukatsu? No, but I'll definitely do Nobukatsu eventually, but no, not yet. But we could play as Nobukatsu, the Fool of Owari. He's always fun. Oh, you know what I want to do? I don't know how deep we're gonna get into it. But you know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to do Battle of Sekigahara after the Toyotomi lose. We could do that. Sekigahara, but after the Toyotomi lose, play as them. Nah, I don't think it's gonna take that's gonna take a while too. I'm thinking we could either do Nobukatsu, the Fool of Owari, the true Fool of Owari, Nobukatsu, or maybe Otomo when they're gonna fall. Maybe Takeda when they're gonna fall. Takeda's in a really fucked up spot. Like, everybody's better than them at this point. Except maybe Kenshin, because he's gonna pass away. The Uesugi, I guess. Everyone else is better, though. Ieyasu's ready to stomp through Tokai. $1,600 Hidenobu. Oh my god, this guy's awful. One good officer. Yikes. Masanori's right beneath us, so I guess we would absorb Masanori. I can't believe the Mazuyuki run. Every time I look at the map, I'm like, how the hell did I turn the Tokugawa back on that fucking run, dude? I actually failed the first time, because there's an episode 0 where we failed, because I tried to just blockade instead of fighting. Which was my mistake, going against my own instincts, you know? You have to fight the battles. Yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea. I guess we'll do, I don't know. I like the idea of playing as the Toyotomi after they lose Sekigahara, but I think that's gonna take too long. How many scenarios? I'll tell you right now. 1, 2, 3. There's 14 right now. There's one that's locked behind the deluxe edition just forever, so I would get the deluxe if you have the money, just so you have it, because it hasn't been released as separate DLC, and Koei doesn't always release them as separate DLC. Like, there's a scenario in Romance 14 that's locked behind Deluxe Edition, and it just never came out as separate DLC, for example. So, and I think it's confirmed that we're going to get 3 or 4 more. So when it's all said and done, we should have close to 20 scenarios in the game. Which is not bad, because you still have the map scramble feature, which is crazy in this game. It's actually perfect for this game, the map scramble. So, but yeah, there's about 14. If you got the deluxe, I guess you'd have 15. $1,600 Sadake clan. Who's in charge of the Sadake clan? A Berserker's gone? Oh, he's still here. These guys are killers. What do you got? We got Confused, we got a Berserker, and we got another guy who has Ogre in his trait. We have Date overlap. Okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting. We could try them, but I don't see Ieyasu beating us. Like, I don't know. I feel like we'd be able to beat the Tokugawa with this clan. They're pretty strong. At least their officers are crazy. We could play as the Uesugi, but I honestly feel like I could retake Echigo. I don't think that would be a real difficult thing to do. To resurge the Uesugi from here. Who? Oh, did his son die? Oh no, okay. He just looks old. Okay. I saw that portrait, I got confused. I'm like, what happened to your son? But no, he's 26. He just smokes a lot of cigarettes, that's all. He's a young guy though. Yeah, Hidenobu could work, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for Masanori right off the jump. I feel like this wouldn't be too bad. I need something that really, something interesting, you know what I mean? Which is subjective, but I need something that's gonna grab my attention here. Sekigahara after the Toyotomi lose. I think we have like 5 castles after they lose to start, or 6 castles. And we have our work cut out for us. I actually recommend, if you're going to play Osaka, don't play Osaka. Just pick your clan and let Sekigahara play out, and you'll basically get an earlier Osaka start date. It's very, very close. And you'll have more officers on the map. Because when you play Osaka, it is a very dead map. Very dead map. So if you're going to play Osaka, just play Sekigahara is basically what I'm saying. And skip straight to Sekigahara. And you'll see what I mean. The map gets relocated to where it basically goes to pre-Osaka mode. But there's still more people. Yeah, I think we'll go... Hidenobu or Hideyori? What do you guys want to see? We could do Hidenobu, or we could do Toyotomi, but let them lose Sekigahara and then take over the clan after that. So, worst timeline, historical timeline, Toyotomi, let them lose the battle, let all the big guys die, and then start the campaign, or make a run with Hidenobu, try to get him established in the center. Hidenobu is interesting. He's got some different angles I guess we could expand in, so I'll give it a minute. You guys let me know what you think, and then we'll go with whatever. Phantom, what's $100? What are you talking about? Is the deluxe edition $100 for this game? That can't be right. Toyotomi would be better? You think it'd be more fun? I don't care about the difficulty. You know what I mean? I just want... What do you think would be more fun? Would be more interesting? Hidenobu looks unpromising, but, you know, trust me, I'm sure we could do something with him. There's plenty of little clans we could gobble up to improve our roster before we hit one of the major powers. I think that would be the interesting thing about him. Is like, who can you add to the roster before you run into the wall that is Tokugawa, or your alliance expires with Toyotomi? Because we'd be fighting both, right? That'd be the idea. It'd be kind of boring to just pick a side and be like, oh, we're going to have them back us. No. Hidenobu, what you want to do is you want to fight everybody on both sides, you know? You want to be like, Toyotomi, you guys are usurpers. Tokugawa, you guys are usurpers. I have Oda in my blood, in my veins. You know what I mean? I'm the true heir to Nobunaga's legacy. That's what you want to do. You want to be like, fuck both of you guys, you know? And then you want to try to build up a little force in the center and prepare for the inevitable collapse as the walls just close in around you. Oh yeah, deluxe ain't worth it. $100? That's fucked up. You're telling me they're keeping that shotguns? Shotguns. I always say shotguns. They're keeping that, what is it called? Muskets Arrive. They're gating Muskets Arrive behind a $100 paywall. Yeah, I would not get that. Just Forever Gaming, do not get that for $100. That's not worth it at all. That's a ripoff. You're paying essentially $40 more for one scenario, because there's nothing else in that deluxe that you're going to want. There's nothing else. They're going to have like a digital art book, a fucking soundtrack maybe. I don't know if you guys have seen that with a lot of these modern games. A lot of these modern games want to give you an art book digitally. Which is like, what the fuck is the point of an art book that's digital? Or a soundtrack, you know? I can understand the soundtrack being digital, because it's not 20 years ago, we don't give CDs out, you know? But the whole point of a soundtrack, to me, is kind of gone as soon as we move away from, you can't hold it in your hands anymore. You know, CD soundtracks made sense for special editions back in the day, but they don't make any sense now. Yeah, $100 is a ripoff. It's not just an art book, it's the Japanese art book untranslated. Alright, Seraphil. I still think you should get a physical copy. If you're gonna get an art book, you should get a physical copy. You know what I mean? Don't offer it if you can't hold it in your hand, something like that. I just wouldn't offer it as part of a package. You said the Yamauchi have Sen? Interesting. A Yamauchi run. We have 4 castles. We have Sunpu Palace. We have the power of Sunpu. We will be attacked by the Tokugawa. And we are not Sanada this time. Oh, we're allied with the Tokugawa. We'll fix that. Don't you worry about that. We'll fix that alliance nonsense. And we have Sen. You have strategy. You have logistics. You have things that make sense. But then you also have the Sen appeal. And you have to respect the Sen appeal as well. You really do. 4 castles. Same situation. We can gobble up all these little guys. But we'd only be fighting Tokugawa, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think we're going to do Hidenobu. Could be a complete dumpster fire, but we're going to do Hidenobu. I think Toyotomi can be its own run. That can be like its own 10-part run. Toyotomi after Sekigahara. If we don't get Nagashino, this could be the next run on live stream run, like the next long form. Start after the loss. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on Romance 14. I didn't download that pack. I don't even know what that is. I just saw VTubers, and I'm like, why are you guys adding VTubers to a fucking Romance 4? Like, it just reeks of, you know, greed and some kind of shady business practices for them to even be in the game. Yeah, if the deluxe was physical, I would get it too. If I got a physical CD, as stupid as that is, it would still look good. It would look good on the cases. You know what I mean? If it came with a physical art book, I'd get it too. The VTubers suck in the game anyways. That's funny. So they add some characters, but they're terrible. Yeah, I don't know what Way of the Yamauchi does. Does anybody know what this does? Kazutoyo's 55. How much longer is he gonna live? Is he married to Sen? Who the hell's that? That's this guy? Wow, well, she's definitely wearing the pants in this relationship. Four castles, and we have Sunpu. And with Sunpu, you guys know that with Sunpu, anything's possible. It literally doesn't matter what's going on. If you have Sunpu Palace, you're in the game. Yeah, I don't know what Way of the Yamauchi does. Can we check it through the editing? Can we edit from here? No. I'd have to jump into a game to check it. We'd have to take out Terumasa, that's for sure. Actually, if I nullify my alliance with Tokugawa, won't I be stranded here? I think I'll be stranded if I nullify the alliance with all these guys are allied with Tokugawa, right? Yep. So we'd have to sandbox it. Because if I played Yamauchi here and I'm the only one who severs my alliance with Ieyasu, I'm not just gonna have to fight him. He's gonna dogpile on me with everybody around me. Speeds up farm if you have more officers in the castle. Okay, now that's a little... Yeah, that's not that interesting. Alright, we're gonna do Hidenobu. I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I'm gonna reboot it so people can see the end of the Otomo run, because the Otomo run's already over. Incredibly, we ended the Otomo run on another high note. 3 high notes on 3 runs. Sanada, Uesugi, and now the Otomo run have all ended with just bangers. So I'm going to end the stream here. We'll restart it so that I can change the name, and we have a definitive cutoff point. We'll do Hidenobu. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to restart the stream and go get a cup of coffee.